Racist school teacher decides to express his bias to students. Here it is.
People say, deep down in my heart, I'm ethnocentric, which means I think my race is the superior one.
So white is better than all.
No, let me finish.
Hey.
I think everybody thinks that. They're just not honest about it.
Hey, I'm not racist though. I like all types of colors.
Did I say I don't like people?
People only think that.
Wait, so you said you are what? You are racist?
Saying you're like,
I think everybody's a racist at that level.
No, you said you are racist.
I did. Yeah, I'm trying to be honest. No, I'm not saying it again. I've said it enough.
So you're racist.
Put your phone up.
I respect you for a while, but like
I'm putting
now,
your phone up.
I don't even got no more respect for you.
Put it up.
Yeah, for real. I don't think I got respect for him no more, bro.
You know, you should have more respect because I'm honest.
Let's analyze this. You have the miseducation happening not only to black students, but white students, brown students. Whoever was in that classroom received a significant miseducation. The white male teacher is obviously racially biased. Now remember, Republicans typically will present legislation to do things like get rid of critical race theory. A theory, not even taught in K through 12 education. They passed laws, they had movements, press conferences, rallies, campaigns, political action committees, and politicians singing in unison on their side to get rid of CRT. That wasn't even in the schools in the first place. Now, where's the legislation for actual racist teachers to get them up out of the classroom sooner? All right, this all went down in Texas. Let me give you the background. This was Pflugerville, all right? A Pflugerville middle school teacher is now on administrative leave after an inappropriate conversation with students in which he expressed his belief that his race is superior to others. In videos posted to social media of a Bohls middle school classroom, an unnamed white teacher and students are discussing race before a student asks, so you are racist, ? The teacher responds, yeah, how many times I got to say it? Now, let's go back to the conversation. These are children. Children are supposed to be taught values and ideals. It is not ironic, or maybe it is ironic, that Texas as a state, they literally just passed a new law where teaching the KKK, the history of the Klan, is no longer mandated. Yes, it used to be mandated. The school teachers had to teach about the evils of the KKK. But then Texas lawmakers decided to create a new law where no longer do teachers have to teach this. And if they do, they cannot give what's called deference in the teaching. That's in the statute. When you cannot give deference in the teaching, that means you cannot say this action was morally wrong and these actions were morally right. You cannot give deference in the teaching, taking away the element of racism and its evil from the teaching opportunity. Same state, okay? There's more. It is unclear how the topic came up, but videos posted by parents and students from inside the diverse classroom show a confrontation about how race plays into grades, who is allowed to use the restroom, and the teacher's belief that people are dishonest about their views on racial superiority. Deep down in my heart, I am ethnocentric, which means I think my race is superior. It's the superior one, the teacher is shown in the video telling students. I think everybody thinks that. They're just not honest about it. Well, I will say this, I think more people think it than say it, for sure. But the reality is, sir, everybody doesn't think like you. You're a racist. You're a racist POS. You have no business teaching young minds. And understand this, sir, there's something called professionalism. You may have a lot of opinions not appropriate for the classroom. I'm sure you did not bring all of your other opinions inside of that classroom that may have been inappropriate for children, but you brought that one. That's the one you felt comfortable bringing. Across several videos, students react in shock at the teacher's statements, with some students later saying they lost respect for him after he said everybody is racist at some level. To which one of the students responds, "I'm not racist though. I like all types of kinds." You know, Republicans would love for you to believe that liberal professors are your problem. Republicans would like you to believe that talking about racism is somehow appropriate in this context. Why? Why are they not outraged in the state of Texas over what happened to those students? Why are they not calling for new legislation to get rid of teachers immediately when there's something like this on the record? This teacher is on administrative leave because of the rules that govern how they deal with processing teachers out. Sounds like to me that's worthy of a statute. All right, KXAN obtained a letter sent to Bohls Middle School families from Principal Sharon Churchin. The letter states the interaction does not align with our core beliefs as a district. The video of the conversation includes statements that we find wholly inappropriate. They were racist. They were racist statements. The fact that you can't say that shows me exactly who you are and where you are. You're not an advocate for these students, and you're okay with the miseducation to your non-black students. Because if you really were educators, teach, make a lesson out of this clown who decided to be adversarial to the trust that community and this school system put into him. Make a lesson, teach him a lesson, show the lesson, and let's all move forward. Now remember, these students said something that was quite fascinating. One of the kids said, "I think I've lost respect for you." Another kid said, "Yeah, I've lost respect for you." You know why that's heartbreaking? Because they used to respect you. That's why there's heartbreaking. They used to respect you. You didn't deserve it. You didn't deserve it. But for some reason, they look past all of your issues and your character flaws and probably the ridiculous things you've said before. And they had respect for you. You see, children speak truth. They respected you until you decided to show your racist colors to them. It's a hard lesson for a young person to learn. Why did we get here? The why is important. The child in the video complained to his father that his teacher gave him a C and would not allow him to increase his grade. And he said, he won't let me go to the bathroom. My teacher is racist. The father thought, no, my son is probably just trying to make an excuse for his low grade. And then a few days later, that happened. All right, Jeff, thoughts here, brother.
So just 10 days ago, a report said that Virginia shut down a hotline designed to field complaints about critical race theory because not enough people were sending in tips. We knew, as you alluded to earlier, that CRT wasn't taught at the K-12 level. And I want people to notice that we really haven't heard anything about CRT going up to and beyond midterms. It's as if it kind of just vanished out of nowhere, even though it was a hot button topic the previous school year. So students clearly learn about race in school and can and will learn about racism and experience racism. Seems like they need, access to a curriculum that can tell them why a system will uphold the teacher and uphold these ideas. So look, seems like this rhetoric has been going on a rise since, the last 6 years. Dr. Richey, was there a major event that occurred 6 years ago this month? November 2016, which led to people feeling like they can be emboldened to say racist things overtly. Like, what happened 6 years ago? Why are we seeing this rise all of a sudden?
It's fascinating you bring that up because that's intent, right? Intentional design is what racism is. Racism is an intentional and designed construct. In order to deconstruct something that has been intentionally constructed, you must engage in an intentional process. That's how this works, all right? we'll give you updates as they come. Right now, the teacher's on administrative leave.